Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is stellabeautytarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. And thank you for those of you who've been booking readings with me. It is truly appreciated, okay? So guys, your girl's Patreon channel is up and running. So if you would like to support your girl, you'll be able to find a link in the description box below. I do post 2 exclusive videos per week, so go check it out if you feel called to. So as you guys can tell by the title of this video is going to be about what are people realizing about you. So pile number 1, you're going to be the tree agate crystal. Pile number 2, you're going to be the malachite crystal. And pile number 3, you're going to be the blue turquoise crystal. So again, pile number 1, tree agate crystal. Pile number 2, malachite crystal. And pile number 3, blue turquoise crystal. So pause this video a few months and meditate on the card or the crystal that you feel most drawn to. You'll be able to find your timestamps in the description box below, and I'll see you guys at your pile. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is stellabeautytarot back at you again with another video. So my pile number 1, you picked the tree agate crystal, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way that I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pile or previous readings, okay? So my pile number 1. What are people realizing about you? What are people realizing about you? We have the 2 of Pentacles. So people are realizing that you're multifaceted, you're multi-talented, and I heard there's no need to compete. Like, because they don't compare to you. So it's like, I feel like what I'm getting is like your haters are coming through in this reading for you, my pile number 1. They're realizing something about you that they didn't want to admit, is that they can't compete with you because they don't have your skill sets, they don't have your talent. Like you're always 10 steps ahead of them, and not in a sense because you're competing, but it's because you're on your own path, you're in your own lane, you're doing your own thing, you're unique. So you can't compete with somebody who's unique, because like you can't compete with who they are. You can't be better at somebody at being them, because it doesn't make sense. It could never happen. So this is what people are realizing about you with the 2 of Pentacles. What are people realizing about you? Yeah, like you're unpredictable. They can't pinpoint you. They can't determine what your next move is going to be. Like I said, it's your haters. They really, like people that are secretly jealous of you, competing against you, are realizing that they can't with the Tower, because every time they feel like they know you or they figured you out, boom, something new. Like you come up with something new, or you flip the script on them with the Tower. We have the King of Cups. What people are realizing about you is that you are emotionally in tune and emotionally intelligent. You're definitely in an energy of like wisdom. You're definitely like, what people are realizing is that you're more mature than they thought you were. Because I feel like there's certain things that people will do to you, or the way that they move, it's like they really are moving in a way where if it was the other way around, like you were doing the things that they were doing to you to them, they wouldn't have reacted the way that you're reacting with the King of Cups, like more composed, emotionally mature. So what are people realizing about you? What are they realizing? Yeah, that you walk to the beat of your own drums, you follow your own path, your inner compass. And it's kind of hard for people to just copy you, because every time they think that they got one up on you, you like I said, you flip the script with the Tower. You could be a Scorpio here or an Aries. What are people realizing about you? Just one card. What are people realizing? Thank you. We have the Knight of Wands, that you are an adventurous individual. You're optimistic. You're a free thinker. That you get a lot of attention without wanting it. Like, people are realizing that they have to do things, that they have to be extravagant, or they have to, you know, like do a lot of nonsense just to get attention, right? But you just are yourself, and then you still get attention with the Knight of Wands. Okay, like people just cater to you without you having to force it. Yeah, we have Justice here. You're right, you're fair in your dealings when it comes to like how you deal with people with the Justice card. And you're you have this no nonsense policy about you with the Justice card. So you could be a Libra here. And people are realizing that about you. They're realizing that you're the truth, that you're not playing, you don't play games. Like, what they see is what they get. You're not pretending to be something that you're not. You're not a fake. This is what I'm getting here with the Justice card. You could be a Libra, don't have to be. You could have Libra in your chart. What are people realizing about you? What are people realizing about you, my pile number one? Ooh, we have the Five of Swords. I'm sorry for laughing, but people are realizing that you're not the one to be effed with. With the Five of Swords, like, okay, you know what it is I'm getting for you, my pile number one? You may have like this face, like people underestimate you because of how you look. Because you could be very, like, you maybe have very soft features, especially if you're a Libra here. You may have like beautiful features, you're very attractive, okay? Like, you don't, like I said, you don't have to be a Libra, but you could be very attractive, or you could have like Libra in Venus or something like that. So you have very attractive features. You can be very soft-spoken, easygoing. So people think that, oh, okay, like, oh, because they're so attractive, they're easygoing, oh, I could walk all over them. But they get a rude awakening with the Five of Swords. Because the Five of Swords is not always a bad card. Because sometimes you have to have that balance. And this is where Libra comes in. Because Libra have the knack of telling you to F off without telling you F off. They don't have to say those words, but they could eloquently let you know to F off without having to say those words. Okay, and like they will eloquently tell you to go. I heard something in in Jamaican pot. Some of you could be Jamaicans here, but like I'm not gonna say it, but like something that Jamaicans say with your mother. Like they say something first and then your mother. So I feel like some of you could say that to people at times, or you could say those, like something of that sort that insinuate that that's what you're saying. Okay, this is what I'm getting here, but you do so with, you know, with a smile on your face with the Three of Cups. Like you're not the one, like you have quick comebacks, witty comebacks. When people try to play with your intelligence, I feel like a lot of people try to insult your intelligence, but what they're realizing about you is that you are way smarter than you look, because they underestimate you, and then you're way smarter than they are. So a lot of people are envious of that. You catch on to things very quickly, and you're like, yo, sometimes you don't even sometimes you don't even address it, but at times like you have to. Yeah, King of Swords, very stoic energy. You're kind of hard to read. That's why we have unpredictable here. Like they misunderstand you, and they miscalculation, because you're 10 steps ahead of them with the King of Swords. They're, like I said, you're smarter than you look, and you're smarter than they are. That's what they're realizing about you, that they messed with the wrong one with the Five of Swords. What are people realizing about you? Yeah, Seven of Swords, that you move in silence. You're strategic. Some of them, they think that you're sneaky or deceptive because you're smarter than them and they don't like it. So they're trying to justify. Sore loser. They're trying to justify why you're 10 steps ahead of them. They're trying to say like, oh no, they must be sneaky or deceptive. But really it's because you're smarter and you're outsmarting them. And that's what they don't like. We have the 5 of Wands. They're realizing that you're not afraid of competition, that you will stand your ground even if you have to stand alone, because you know you're never alone. You know who's walking beside you. You know your ancestors are walking beside you. Your spirit guides are walking beside you. So you're not scared. This is what I'm getting here. What are people realizing about you? What are people, yeah, King and Queen of Cups. Like you have a really good balance of feminine and masculine energy. What are people realizing about you? Yeah, you never scared with the 8 of Swords. Like, I feel like with the 8 of Swords, that's not really your energy. That's how people feel in your presence. That you apply pressure. You make people nervous or scared. What are people realizing about you? Wow, 5 of Swords again, guys. I can't make it up. That you're not the one. You will slay the dragon. Like, they're the dragon and you're slaying them. Like you're not afraid of confrontation. Like, not the way that they thought you would be. Like, let's say maybe somebody, I feel like somebody cornered you with other people and they thought that you were going to back down and be like, oh no, I'm sorry, like don't do, like you're like, you stood your ground and you let them know what's up. And they were like shook. They were coming at you like a dragon, like trying to attack you. And then they, like, you know, you see the five of Wands with all these fairies around the goal or whatever it's called, and he's standing his ground. He's not afraid of those 4 fairies. Like he knows he's about to whoop that. Okay, let me just stop. Whoop them. Oh gosh, what are people realizing about you? You're not afraid of confrontation. We have Temperance. Yeah, you're even tempered. You're calm, cool, and collected under pressure. People are realizing that about you. Like, they really thought that, yeah, they really thought that they were going to pressure you or make you fumble or like fold and be like, oh no, please don't. With the Temperance card, they're realizing that you're not that girl or you're not that guy. Like, you will stand your ground with the Temperance card. Yeah, Queen of Wands, you're confident in who you are. That's what people are realizing about you. Maybe because I feel like you're quiet, my pal number 1. So people underestimate you because you don't talk much. Like, people really think that because if somebody talks and they're loud, that means they're strong. That's like the opposite. When you run your mouth too much and you're always talking loud, that shows a weakness. When you're quiet and you're calm and confident, like, that's something else. That's like a silent power. Somebody who's powerful does not have to go and run their mouth to say that they're powerful. When you're powerful, it speaks with your energy. You don't have to say it with your words. People that have to convince you that they're powerful are really weak. And that's what people are realizing about you. Like, you're confident in your power. Like, you're going to stand your ground. Like, you're not going to let nobody like trick you out of your spot. Maybe somebody was trying to do that to you and they're realizing that they can't. What are people realizing about you? Your haters. Yeah, woo, 5 of Cups. 5. We have quadruple 5 here. So those, like, that's definitely like an energy of sorrow and sadness. What are people realizing about you is that they shouldn't have come for you. Somebody could be experiencing some sort of karma because we have Justice here. Somebody's realizing that they should have tread lightly with you. They should have left you alone. Yeah, we have the Queen of Cups here again. Like, you're emotionally in tune, highly spiritual. People are realizing that about you. You have a special connection to the divine. What are people realizing about you? Just one card, please. Just one card. What are people realizing about you? Just one. Okay, we have the Lovers. You could be a Gemini here. We have Gemini. We have Sagittarius, Libra, Scorpio, Aries. You could be any of those signs. Don't have to be. Maybe you just have them in your chart. And technically we have all the signs in our chart, but it's like the degrees, you know. Some signs energy is not as strong in our chart as others, but I feel like these signs could be very strong in your chart. And we do have Gemini here, but in this deck, the Lovers, the man is like kind of like running away from the woman. Like the woman is like holding on to this the man. So what people are realizing about you is that you make your own choices. You cannot be coerced to do something that you don't want to do. You walk like, because we do have the Fool here, so you walk to the beat of your own drum. So you're going to make a decision that's going to be beneficial for you and not the other way around. Like you don't over sacrifice yourself for others. You don't do that. And people are realizing this about you. We have the Star. People are realizing that you're unique, you're authentic. We have Aquarius. We have all the air signs here. So you could be an air sign or have air in your chart, heavy placements. Like maybe you have a stallion in one of the air signs, maybe Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, but you're definitely unique. People are realizing this about you. Like I said earlier in the reading, that you're unique. You can't be duplicated. Your energy cannot be duplicated. Your energy cannot be copied. Like no matter what they do, they cannot mimic you. Okay, people are realizing this now. They just get inspired, but don't try to copy. We have the High Priestess, Cancer energy, so you can have Cancer in your chart as well. Highly intuitive, and it makes sense because we have the Queen of Cups twice and then we have the King of Cups. So people are realizing this about you. What are people realizing about you? We have the Page of Swords, that you're extremely observant. Okay, yeah, with the Page of Swords, very smart, quick-witted. Like I said, you have quick comebacks. Like that's what it is. Like a lot of people underestimated you. They actually thought that you were not as smart as you are because of how you look, and it's really because you're very attractive. People assume that when you're very attractive you're not smart, which is like says a lot about you. If you think that, that means you're the one who's not smart, because how could somebody's intelligence be measured by their beauty? Like that doesn't make sense. Like what? Like boy, bye. Like which science book did you read that from? Like please let me know, because I want to read that book too. Like what? Where's the facts? So what are people realizing about you? What are people realizing? Yeah, that you are a go-getter with the Three of Wands. You're action oriented. What are people realizing about you? You're a trendsetter. Wow, yo, they shouldn't have come for you. Five of Cups is here like twice. There's somebody definitely in their feelings about you. They feel so bad for coming after you, with the Five of Cups being here twice. Four of Wands. Ooh. Okay, there could be an ex coming through with the Five of Cups and the Four of Wands that's realizing that you're the one that got away. Somebody's realizing this about you, a specific person. That's not your haters. This is somebody specific that's like realizing that you were the one, their true love, and they messed it up because now you walked away and you're just not looking back at this person any longer. Yeah, somebody's definitely in their feelings. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my pal number one. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video, pal number one. Bye. Hi pal two, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So my pal number two, you picked a malachite crystal, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way that I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pal or previous readings, okay? So my pal number two, what are people realizing about you? Ooh, that you're a boss. You have amazing leadership skills and qualities. It could be people in your workplace. You may have people in your workplace intimidated by your power. It could be divine masculine or divine feminine with the Emperor. Don't have to be. No, what? I wanted to say you don't have to be a Aries, not divine feminine or divine masculine. Oh my God, somebody's just hating. They're realizing that you are divine feminine, divine masculine, and this person doesn't like that. They're realizing that there's something divine about you, like you have this special connection with the higher ups. What? Oh, we have the Death card, Scorpio energy. So we have Mars energy because we have Aries and Scorpio. They're both ruled by Mars. Very powerful. People are realizing that you are extremely resilient. Okay. You're like magnetic as well. People are very drawn to you with the Scorpio energy. What are people realizing about you? What are people realizing? We have the Five of Cups. Yo, the Five of Cups came out for pile number 1 as well. So there's definitely an energy of people realizing a little too late that you are the ish. That they should have never counted you out. There's a lot of regret here. I feel like collectively, you know, I feel like it's like years, okay? Years has gone by and you keep getting better. You keep improving yourself. You keep leveling up. And people are realizing that, wow, I should have never counted out pile number 2. I should have had pile number 2s back when, you know, they were at the initial stage of their growth, like of their journey. I should have, like, you know, been there for them. I should have been a good friend. There's a lot of people that are in regret that they fumbled you. Because now they don't have access to, they can't call you, they can't text you, they can't ask you for advice or support. What are people realizing about you? Yeah, we have the Ace of Wands, that you are extremely creative, that you're passionate. And then we have the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy. You're even tempered. You could be a Sagittarius, Scorpio cusper, don't have to be. But you're very even tempered, you're wiser than most. People are realizing that about you. It could be friends and family that are realizing this about you. They're realizing how creative, how energetic you are as well with the Ace of Wands, because the Ace of Wands is about passion. It's about like enthusiasm. It's about like being fiery as well, because it's the fire sign, right? So a lot of energy, energizing. I heard energizing bunny. You have stamina, you have endurance, especially with the Death card, because Scorpio is one of the strongest signs, and Aries as well. So you have a lot of stamina here, especially with that Mars energy. Yeah, that willpower, that you're going to get things done no matter what. If you fall down, you're going to get right back up. You have that willpower. So you may have like Scorpio or Aries and Mars, or Scorpio and Pluto or something like that. You major transformation. You're always transforming. You're always elevating. You're always improving, bettering yourself. Sorry about that, my pal. Number 2, sorry. You see? Somebody doesn't want me to talk. We have the Emperor again. Very strong energy. You have the Emperor twice, Aries twice. So you could be an Aries. Very fiery energy, fire and water here, because these are the old two elements that I see here. Yeah, there's a lot of interruption for you, my pal. Number 2. A lot of interruption. So what are people realizing about you is that you're not going to stop until you reach the top. Okay, you're not going to stop. And no matter what people throw out at you, no matter what life obstacles or challenges you have to overcome, you're not going to stop. You're going to keep going. Okay, like I said, energizing bunny. You're energetic. People are realizing this about you. I feel like it's people around the same age group as you as well. So maybe you are in your late 20s or mid 30s, or even in your 40s or 50s. But I'm getting like, you know, between the age of 25 and 40. Okay, you could be in that age group, and people in your age group, maybe they have already given up on themselves because they're not seeing their desired result, because they feel like it should happen today. And it's like, no, you have that stamina, you have that endurance to keep going. And people are realizing that you're going to make it happen with the Emperor being here twice. You're a boss, you're a leader, you're not gonna stop. And people are realizing that you are definitely stepping into your power, or you are already in your power. I just saw the Nine of Cups, so wish fulfillment. We have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, like people are realizing that you're always on the go with the Knight of Swords. Like you don't dwell on the past, or you don't dwell on like the hurt, the pain. You take it for what it is and you move on. You alchemize it. People realize that you're an alchemist. You actually are a true alchemist. Whether you say it out loud or not, people are realizing this about you because of the how, like especially the people from your past, they know what you've gone through. So they know that you were able to overcome a certain challenge that maybe if they were in the same situation as you, they wouldn't have been able to overcome it. What are people realizing about you? Yeah, we have the Four Swords. Calm, cool, and collected energy. You're definitely an action-oriented individual with the Eight of Wands. You're a go-getter. People are realizing this about you. Like I said, with the Knight of Swords, like you're always going, you're always pushing, you always persevere no matter what. Yeah, you take breaks with the Four Swords. You know how to put things to rest. People are realizing this about you. You have this balanced energy about you. Like you're not always go, 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 and then you don't stop. Like when you need to take a break, you do take that break, but you keep pushing, you keep persevering, you don't stop. You take a temporary pause to regroup your thoughts, your energy, to, you know, rejuvenate, but you don't stop. Okay, you're a visionary. The Eight of Wands is somebody who takes action, somebody who is willing to go the distance. And things are about to progress for you very fast. Maybe people are realizing this about you. Your moment is here, it's near. What are people realizing about you? Yeah. You overcame some sort of obstacle or mental anguish. Like you do it scared. Even if you're having anxiety, you still go for it. Or you're scared or anxious about a situation, you still tackle it. You feel the fear and do it anyway. This is what I'm getting here. People are realizing this about you. What are people realizing about you, my pal? Wow, we have the Star. You know the Star came out for pal number 1 as well. You're original, you're authentic, you're real, you're influential. Some of you could be on social media. Don't have to be. But I'm getting like definitely influential here with the Star. People are realizing this about you. They're realizing that you have this power, but there's definitely a uniqueness. You do things your way. What are people realizing about you? Yeah, we have the Page of Pentacles, that you are a scholar. You are a student of life. People are realizing that the reason why you are progressing is because you're not afraid to start from scratch. You don't have a chip on your shoulder. You know how some people, they feel like it's like, let's say if they have to take a course or they have to improve themselves in some way, shape, or form in order to elevate or to move forward, they're not going to do it because they don't want to be seen starting from scratch. And it's like, well, you have to start somewhere. Like even Michael Jackson started as Jackson 5. He didn't start right away as being Michael Jackson right away. He had to start somewhere, and then he eventually continued to develop his craft, and then, you know, he went solo. Same thing with Beyonce. She started small. She started like, you know, as like in Destiny's Child, and then she went solo. Everybody has to start somewhere. Chris Brown, Rihanna, all of them, they had to start somewhere. They didn't just become famous, or they didn't just become like, you know, big mega stars like that overnight. Even if it seems like it's overnight, it's not. They had to do something in order to get there. Okay? Like, what are people realizing about you? Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Yo, they're realizing that you're about to become wealthy. Somebody's watching your pocket. I don't like that. I don't like people pocket watching people, okay? That's like creepy. But what I'm getting here, yeah, they're realizing that you're about to build a legacy for yourself, or you have already, or you're about to, because we have the Emperor here twice, and the Emperor is definitely somebody who's wealthy. You have to be wealthy in order to be in the Emperor energy, because the Emperor energy is an energy of wealth. The Emperor is not in lack. He's never in lack. And it's not about material wealth. It's about spiritual wealth as well. But people are realizing for you that you are about to like have your lucky break with the 10 of Pentacles, or you have already. You're on the verge. What are people realizing about you? We have justice. Yo, Libra came out for pile number 1 as well. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You're fair. You're just. You have a lot of integrity. You do what's right, what's fair in every situation that you find yourself in. What are people realizing about you? Just one card, please. What are people realizing? 4 of Pentacles, that you're a grounded individual. You're not easily rattled or shaken by situations. Yeah, like you're a strong individual. Yeah, it's definitely people from your past with the 6 of Cups. People from your past are reminiscing about you. They wish they, like, I feel like there's a lot of people that wish they had access to you with the 5 of Cups. Like, a lot of people miss you. They're sad because they're seeing you in your power. They're realizing that you were the real deal. Like, whatever you said when you were younger that you're going to be, you are becoming that person, or you are already that person, and they could see it. They're realizing that you weren't playing. Yeah, that you're a visionary with the 3 of Wands. You're action oriented. You're a go-getter. What are people realizing about you? Yeah, we have the Moon card. People are realizing that you do have this connection with the divine, that you're highly intuitive, that there is more to you than meets the eyes with the Moon card. People are realizing this about you. What are people realizing about you? What are people realizing about you? We have the Page of Cups. Yeah, that you are extremely imaginative. I don't know why I heard fairy. We have the 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Very joyful energy. Yeah, people are realizing that you're very like imaginative, very sensitive to your environment. What are people realizing about you? Like, whenever you would say things to people with the Page of Cups about like your intuitive gifts, people were not, they didn't believe you, but now they do. What are people realizing about you? Yeah, that's too many cards. What are people realizing? Just one, please. Just one, please. What are people realizing about you? That you are a master manifestor, magician. You could be a Gemini or a Virgo here. You're a master manifestor. Like I said, you spoke something into existence from the past. Something that you said when you were younger. That you're going to be, that you're going to have. And people may have made fun of you because of it, because they couldn't see your vision, but now they could see it. Now that you are actually living it, or in the verge of like bringing it to reality, they could see it. What are people realizing about you? What are people realizing about you, my pal? Number 2. What? 5 of Cups. Yo, 5 of Cups came out like I think 3 times for pal number 1, eh? Yo, there's an energy of sorrow around you guys. There's an energy of sorrow with the 5 of Cups. Yo, people are in their feelings about you, my pal number 2. Same thing for pal number 1. They have people in their feelings. They're realizing that they fumbled you, or they missed an opportunity with you. There's a lot of regret. It's like, I feel like, yo, like I just feel like somebody is like in regret for not choosing you, for not believing in you, and it's because they don't have access to you anymore. And they know that if they were to come back and try to have access to you again, you would see them for who they truly are, even though you already know who they are. But like, it would be like confirmation. If they were to come back and try to apologize and get back into your life, it would be confirmation of what you already picked up about them. If they were to come back, so they stay away. They have no choice, because like this person could also be prideful, so they don't want to lose face. What are people realizing about you? That's their problem. Ooh, that you are emotionally unavailable to them. That you have the power to emotionally withdraw from people and never look back. People, maybe they thought that you were playing. They thought that you were playing when you like, okay, you know what I'm getting? It's like maybe people from your past, they thought like, oh yeah, they're always going to come back. They're always going to be my friend. Like I treat them however I want, or, you know, they always come back to me, because every time you would come back, you would hope that this person would change or try to reason with them, and then they wouldn't, and you finally give up with the 8 of Cups, and you're like, I'm done. Like, and people just realize that you have that power to actually walk away and emotionally withdraw. They probably thought that you didn't have the power because you came back, or you tried to be friends with them again because you cared. And they took that as a weakness. So they thought that, oh, I have them on the back of my hand. I have them in my back pocket. Like they got cocky with it. And they realize that now that's why they're in the Five of Cups. That's what they get. We have Justice card. Like, I'm sorry. I can't feel bad for people like that. You're there treating people like crap, and then you're in your feelings because they don't want to be around you anymore. Like, what? Who do you think you are? Like, really? Who do you think you are to treat people like crap and expect them to still be in your life? So we have Justice here, Libran energy. So you're just fair in your dealings. People are realizing this about you. Like, you were always true to them. That's the thing with the Justice card. Like, your energy was pure. When you were coming towards these people and you were trying to work it out, it's because you wanted to see the good in them. But you finally realize that who they're showing you they are, that's who they really are. Like, the good that you want to see is you projecting yourself onto them. So what are people realizing about you? Yeah, we have the Knight of Pentacles, that you are somebody who is meticulous, dedicated, because the Knight of Pentacles is a dedicated knight. The Knight of Pentacles is not like the Knight of Swords or the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands and Knight of Swords are very quick, but then their energy fizzles out very fast. The Knight of Cups, very flighty energy, just like the Knight of Wands, because like once it gets too serious for him, he bails out. But the Knight of Pentacles is more like, I know this is going to take time. I know that it's going to be boring, but I'm going to see it through until the end. That's the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. What are people realizing about you? What are people realizing about you? Dedicated individual. Very loyal too. And that's why they're in their feelings. We have the Death card. So some of you could be Scorpio, Libra, Cuspers. Or Sagittarius, Scorpio, Cuspers, like I said at the beginning. Okay. Or Virgo, Libra, Cusper. But very resilient, magnetic, powerful. People are realizing this. Determined. And they fumbled you. That's why they're in their feelings. Okay. So that's all I have for you, my pal number 2. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 2. Bye. Hi, pal 3. Welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So my pal number 3, you picked a blue turquoise crystal. And this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way that I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pal or previous readings, okay? So my pal number 3, what are people realizing about you? What are people realizing about you, my pal number 3? We have the Star, Aquarius energy. So the Star came out for pal 1 and 2, and now we have the Star as your main energy, my pal number 3. This is exciting. This means collectively that you guys are extremely influential. You hold some type of power in your community. That could be subtle for some of you. Some of you it's not. Some of you, like, you could be an influencer as well with the Star energy. You're definitely unique. People are realizing this about you. You're ahead of your time, okay? Innovative. So you could definitely be an Aquarius with the Star energy, like that innovative energy. So what are people realizing about you? Wow, we have the Knight of Pentacles, no, the Page, sorry, and then the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh. People are realizing that you are, I don't know why I heard cash cow. Oh my God, I don't like that. Be careful, my pal number 3. Somebody could be realizing that you are a money magnet, like you're a jackpot, because of the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Like you bring a lot of money, or you have a lot of abundance. Like there's a lot of like abundance around you, or you're destined for greatness. Like they could see the, yeah, like I said, the cash cow energy. Like, I don't like that. Somebody's seeing you as like a meal ticket. But people are realizing that you know how to make money. You could turn like 50 cents into like $1. You're a hustler. You have a lot of skill sets and your talent, and you're unique. What are people realizing about you? What are people realizing about you? Just one card, please, Spirit. That you're the Empress. You're very creative. You're abundant. I'm telling you, people are realizing this about you. Or they could see the abundance coming towards you with the Empress and the Star. People are realizing that you are definitely a divine feminine or divine masculine with the Empress energy. You could be a Libra or a Taurus here. Very attractive. You're in your power. You're a master manifestor, because the Empress, she's a master manifestor. She knows how to attract things into her life without having to be forceful about it, or without having to be a go-getter like the Emperor. The Emperor is also a manifestor, but he's more of like a go-getter when it comes to manifesting his dreams. He's going to take action. He's going to be in this masculine, more assertive energy, while the Empress is going to be more receptive and intuitive. Okay, she's going to receive from the universe. She's going to attract what she wants into her life instead of like going for it like the Emperor. So people are realizing this about you. You have to be careful, my pal, number 3, because there's people realizing that, like I keep seeing here in Cash Cow, I'm telling you, somebody's seeing that you could bring a lot of money. You have this uniqueness about you with a Star. You could be an influencer here with the Empress and the Star card. Some of you could be beauty influencers or skincare, healthcare. Like, you know, you could be a nurse here, but like, let's say if you are a nurse, you also have your channel where you talk about health, where you give advice on, like, you know, like how to improve your health, how to improve your skin. Maybe some of you could be dermatologists here, and then you talk about, like, you know, how to improve your skincare, like, you know, just like talk about products that actually work and other products that don't work, because you're an expert, so you know what advice to give. Some of you could be esthetician as well, medical esthetician. Maybe you talk about dermabrasion, microdermabrasion, chemical peels. You know, maybe you're into that. Maybe you know how to do Botox. Maybe you talk about the benefit of Botox or the cons of Botox, whatever it is, but something to do with beauty here. You could be a hairstylist, a beautician, a nail tech. Some of you could be like maybe your voice, maybe you have a beautiful singing voice with the Empress energy, but people are realizing there's something about your gift with the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you started from scratch and people are realizing like how amazing you are. And they want to be part of your success. Just be careful, my pal, number 3. What are people realizing about you? What are people realizing about you? Just one card, please. The 3 of Pentacles wants to come out. Like, you're a great team player. Strength card. Leo. You could be a Leo here. Don't have to be, but you are powerful. You're very strong and you're courageous. People are realizing this about you. What are people realizing about you? Wow, 6 of Wands. I'm telling you, somebody's seeing your power, or like you're about to be in the spotlight, or you're gaining some sort of success with the 6 of Wands. There's something about you that is about to be big, and somebody could see it with the Star and the 6 of Wands and the Empress. Guys, I don't like that. I don't like that. They're realizing this about you. But it's not like, I don't know, the person, whoever I'm picking up their energy, or these people that are realizing this about you, they want to use you for their own benefit. Like, be careful who you hang around with at this time, because it could be people that just want to get some sort of clout off your name, because they could see that you're about to be big. So they're like, okay, well, let me attach myself to this person so that way I could get some of their fame. Especially if you're a woman watching, Be careful with the type of man that you are dating, because they might want to trap you with a baby. You know how a lot of those guys do stuff like that? Trap women with babies so that way they could stop them from being in their Empress energy, or like they could have access to you forever unless you have sole custody. That's the only way you could have some sort of like boundary with this person, if you have sole custody of your child, because then you're the one who get to control whether or not they could come around. But if you don't have sole custody, then you know this person could linger around your life forever and come in and out whenever they want to. So just be careful with that. And same thing for men, men too. Yeah, be careful. You're in your prime. Whoever you're watching, pile number 3, you are in your prime. Be careful with the type of woman that you date or you sleep with, and you think, oh yeah, she's this, she's that, but she might be after your fame, she might be after your money, she might only be around you because she knows that you're about to be a mega star, a big basketball player, a big football player, or you're gonna be like, you know, a great musician, or like you're about to be a doctor. You're about to make 100,000 and all whatever money you're about to make, and then now they want to be stuck on your energy. Be careful. They're realizing this about you. Be careful. What are people realizing about you? So we have the Tower. Yeah, like this is like unpredictable energy. Like people are realizing that you're bigger than you come off, because maybe you're very humble, my pal number 3, so you don't really like show off your skills, your talent. But the more people dig into you or watch you or pay attention to you, they're realizing, yo, this person's about to be big. Yo, this person's talented. Yo, this person's this person's that. Like, just be careful. Like, I don't know why I'm getting like Spirit is saying just, I keep saying be careful, like, because you're in your prime, my pal number 3. I really feel like you're in that energy where you're about to blow up, go viral, because a star is all about going viral. It's about like being seen everywhere. Okay. And yo, we have the Knight of Pentacles. People are realizing that you're a dedicated individual. You're loyal, so be careful with that. You see, I keep saying be careful because it's like they're realizing this about you, but it's not to your benefit. Like, it was better. I feel like you were cloaked at one point, but now it's time for you to be seen. This is your moment. Like, don't be scared of being seen, but be watchful of who you hang around with. Okay? What are people realizing about you? What are people realizing about you? Yeah, judgment. People are realizing that even though you are humble, you are a great judge of character. So people are going to try to move shifty around you to get, like, to bypass your radar. What are people realizing about you? Yeah, we have the Knight of Wands, that you get a lot of attention, that you shine bright without even trying. You have, like I said, you have that star-like quality. They're realizing that you have a lot of options. A lot of things, a lot of amazing things are coming towards you. You have like the opportunity to choose what you want. You're not restricted. This is what I'm getting here. People are realizing this about you. You have options. You're not restricted. So they're gonna try to place themselves in your life in a way where they're gonna act like they're a good option for you. When it comes to love, I'm really getting like love. What are people realizing about you? It doesn't matter about your age. Guys, I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Ace of Pentacles, I can't make it up. People are realizing that you're a great catch. Ace of Pentacles, you're gonna bring in a lot of money. You're an amazing option. People are seeing you like as money, dollar sign. What are people realizing about you? Guys, I can't make it up. Oh my gosh, I can't. Nine of Pentacles, that you're about to live a life of luxury, or you are already living a life of luxury. Guys, what's at the bottom? Seven of Wands. What did I say? Protection. Be careful. Be watchful. You're gonna have to protect your investments, your legacy. That's what I heard. Your legacy. There's something like you're about to be big, my pal number 3. Really big, bigger than you think. And they could see that. Whoever is like realizing this about you, they're not your friend. They're not your lover. This is a hidden enemy that's realizing this about you. What are people realizing about you? Yeah, we have the Magician, Master Manifester. Like, you're a Master Manifester. What are people realizing about you? We have the Death card, Scorpio energy. Magnetic, powerful, transformative, resilient energy. Yeah, they're realizing this about you. Maybe initially when these people were around you, or this friend or this lover or family members, because some of you could be even in family, they may have thought like, oh, because we're from the same family, we're the same. It's like, okay, yeah, you're from the same family, but you guys don't have the same destiny. No, everybody has their own unique destiny. And whoever it is, they're realizing that you have a big calling on your name, on your life. And you're destined for greatness. So they want to have a piece of your pie. I don't like that. You see, 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. They don't want to miss an opportunity with you. What people are realizing about you? Ace of Wands, that you're very creative, that you're enthusiastic, you have amazing ideas. You have a lot of stamina, endurance. What are people realizing about you? We have the 4 of Wands, that you're destined for like a peaceful life, that you're going somewhere, that you're structured and disciplined and determined to get it done, to make it happen for yourself. Like, you're not a quitter, you're resilient, you're determined. Okay, you could be a Cancer. We have Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo, Libra, Taurus, and we have Leo as well. And then we have Aquarius. We have a lot of like cuspers too, because we have Gemini, Cancer cusper, and then we have Libra, Virgo cusper, and then we have Scorpio, Libra cusper, and then Virgo, Leo cusper. So a lot of cusper energy. Don't have to be a cusper. You could just have those like those signs in your chart, but very driven individual. What are people realizing about you? We have the Knight of Cups. You have the gift of gab. Okay, you're very charming. People love you. People gravitate towards you. We have the Strength card. Yeah, definitely powerful individual. But you're humble, and that's the reason why they feel like they could like come in, mess with you, or take a piece of you. What are people realizing about you? I just saw the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. What are people realizing about you? What are people, yeah, that you're action oriented, that you're a visionary with the 3 of Wands. You're a go-getter. What are people realizing about you? Yeah, we have the Death card again. Yo, yeah, Scorpio came out, I think, for all 3 piles as well. Scorpio and Aquarius came out for all 3 piles. Very powerful energy here. Resilient, transformative. And we are in Scorpio season as I'm doing this reading. I feel like every time I'm in the signs season, their energy come out very strongly for them. What are people realizing about you? What are people realizing about you? Ooh, we have the Devil. You're a workaholic. You're determined. You're strong. Okay. You're irresistible. Some of you could be Capricorn, Aquarius cuspers. Don't have to be, but definitely powerful energy here. Resilient. What are people realizing about you? Wow, Ace of Swords, that you're the truth. You're the real deal. You're the real deal. What are people realizing about you, my pal? Yeah, that you have options. Oh my God, that you have amazing options to choose from. You're not limited. There's no restriction. That's what I'm getting, like no restriction about you. Like, or for you, I mean, with the 7 of Cups being here twice. So that means you have a lot of things going on in your life, a lot of opportunities with the 7 of Cups. People are realizing this about you. Like, they could see, whether you see it or not, the opportunities being presented to you or about to be presented to you. People are realizing this about you. That's why I'm saying, like, Spirit is saying, be careful with these people, because they want to trick you out of your spot. We have the Magician again. And I think Gemini and Virgo came out for all 3 piles. Like, the Magician came out for all 3 piles, or pile number 2. Okay? Yeah, you're a master manifester. That's what they're realizing about you. You speak things into existence and they're like, wow, let me stick around this person because they can elevate me. but then they can't do anything for you. All they could do is siphon your energy and take from you like a succubus. Sorry guys, because these people are getting on my last nerve. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my pile number 3. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video, pile number 3. Bye.